Hey guys, this is going to be your weekend tarot insight reading for April the 13th through April the 15th, 2018. Alright, so this is a collective energy reading, so this is for everybody. So keep in mind, because it is general, it's not a personal reading, so it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you, okay? So keep that in mind. It may resonate partially, it may resonate fully. Alright, so let's go ahead and tune into the energies. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the collective in relations to this weekend's energies. Major energies. Major energies, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Queen of Cups. Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. 10 of Wands. And the Temperance with the 6 of Wands. Okay, so let's see here. Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Cups, sorry. Queen of Cups represents, obviously, emotions, right? Highly sensitive energies, okay? Highly sensitive to your emotions. Spirit may be telling you to don't discount what you feel. Could even cause you to don't block out what you're feeling. Spirit's telling you that you might need to kind of shut your mind down a little bit, especially if it's negative thinking, fear-based thoughts, anything that's lower thinking. To get a grip on that, watch out for that. But I feel like mainly Spirit wants you to pay attention to your emotions, especially these that, those that are emotions that are coming up to the surface and causing you to have to be vulnerable and have to face and confront something, or just it could be you just having to confront how you feel, admit it to yourself, or to see something genuinely how you feel. It could also be nurturing your feelings as well, with the Seven of Wands as your suggested, or actually, sorry, this is your obstacle. So as your challenge and obstacle is the Seven of Wands. It could be this energy of wanting to give up, or wanting to fight off something that Spirit's trying to get you to do. So it could be, Spirit's telling me that, say for instance, I need to apologize to someone, and it's like, oh my God, but they started it, but Spirit's telling you, for whatever reason, that you need to be the person to apologize. And it's like, for what though? Like, why should I have to apologize to this person when they said what they said, or they did what they did? I didn't start it. So let's say, for instance, it's something like that. Or it could just be suppressing something that you feel and trying not to acknowledge it. But Spirit's telling you to confront this and not push it aside. Don't stuff it down. Don't try to fight against this. Even if it's, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so I hope it's recording, because it's reconnecting as I'm streaming, so I don't know what's happening. But yeah, so let's move on to the suggested approach, which is the Eight of Swords. So your suggested approach to the situation is, I feel like getting a grip on these negative thoughts, for sure, because these thoughts could be the thing that's causing you not to feel what you feel, not to embrace or admit your feelings, or to let some emotions out. Fearing of, fear of being vulnerable, or being open, being exposed, or maybe how you're being perceived, or maybe a lack of a desire. But I feel like Spirit's telling you to put more focus on what you feel rather than these negative thoughts, because these negative thoughts are what's blocking you, what's keeping you stagnant, and making you perceive that you're stuck, and making you perceive that maybe the odds are against you, or that you're attacked, or you're going to be attacked, or something is just at odds with you. With the Ten of Wands as your suggested focus, I feel like Spirit's telling you to focus on the outcome of your efforts, or the outcome of pushing through whatever you're feeling. Like, okay, if it means that I have to call this person and apologize, if that means that a positive outcome comes out of this, whether we forgive each other or we can just let it go and move on, and I won't feel bad about it anymore, let me just get it over with. Or if I'm feeling a certain way about something, let me just push through this fear just to understand what I'm feeling. Like, whatever the end result is, I feel like Spirit's telling you to focus upon that, because the Ten of Wands represents endings and completions. Well, the number 10 itself, and it represents beginning. So essentially, number 10 is just number 1. So it's a new beginning also. So it's like the cause and the effect of your actions. I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on that, the final result of an action. And it might feel like I don't have any more strength in me. I'm just going to do this and I'm just going to push through it. It could be that. With the Temperance card, this is your conclusion. This represents, I feel like, Spirit trying to right some wrongs or to make amends or bringing people together. Compassion, forgiveness, understanding, balance, or restore balance within oneself. It could also be healing and the blessing behind the healing. So I feel like Spirit is working with you. Maybe if there's others involved, also working on their side too, but there's some sort of healing involved. And with the Six of Wands as the bottom card, it's telling you that there's going to be a victory. I believe actually the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles at the top. So, it is an energy where you're going to have to find balance between these energies of what you're feeling, what you're being guided to do, whether you fight against it, whether you think negatively about it, or you just face it and do it. But the outcome, if guidance is followed, and plus any other guidance that you get personally from your own intuition or your own spiritual guides, will lead to some sort of successful outcome based upon your actions. I feel like whatever your action or the intent behind what you do, if it's coming from a place of confronting something that is challenging to you, confronting your challenging is like, I heard the saying that God recognizes the brave or rewards the brave or something like that, or awards the brave, something like that. So that's the energy I get from this. If you can push through that Five of Wands energy and confront your fears or face whatever it is that whatever your block is or challenge is, by facing it head on, leads to an actual success, a victory, or a recognition from Spirit. So that's what I'm getting. Oop. With that. Oop. I don't know how she got backwards like that. What the heck? Okay. So let's look at the love energies. I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into your energy first and where you are this weekend when it comes to love. So this weekend, Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the collective energies and what it is that's going on with them in the matters of the heart, their relationships, and their life. Maybe a specific situation in the matters of the heart for this weekend, April the 13th through the 15th. Thank you. Okay, so you have the wedding. That card is a stalker card. Reconciliation. I keep saying this wedding card. Forgiving and learning. Very soon. Passion. Okay. So this situation involves marriage, the card says. Oop, with the wedding card. So I feel like what Spirit's saying with this is your energy is going to be surrounding maybe literally a marriage or a wedding energy, but I feel that overall it represents a dedication and a commitment to something or someone. The challenge with this is reconciliation, and it says someone from your past is returning back to your life. So it could be that before you can move on, you might have to confront the past, or maybe someone from your past is showing up, and it's kind of, it could be a blockage to moving forward or moving on. Clarify. With the Nine of Swords. So it could be that someone that you're worried about that's not going to return. The Seven of Swords. It could be someone that you can't stop thinking about. You're having sleepless nights. With the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords, I feel like this is almost like a nightmare, but if it's not like a night terror, it's just like I can't sleep at night because I'm constantly worrying about a situation, whether me and this person are going to come back together, or whether me and this person are just going to come together, or It could be that somebody has like an ex that's constantly on their mind, and you might want to move forward from this person, but they're constantly there. There may be some suppressed energy that you haven't cut out of your life. You haven't fully released that energy so that you can move forward with something or someone else. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. So Spirit's telling you it's up to you to make a decision about love. I feel like this is also you kind of challenged by the fact that you're feeling very strongly this energy of wanting to attract a divine partner, and you're kind of like fantasizing and daydreaming about it. And it's like Spirit wants you to push through this energy with forgiving and learning as your suggested approach. So it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love from your present moments. So very much so, someone from your past could be the thing that you need to forgive and let go of so that you can move forward with love. Maybe they do have to come into your life this weekend, whether they hit you up, whether you bump into them, whether you think about them. It could be a clear indication that there's something that hasn't been settled that you need to heal. Five of Wands and Six of Wands, okay? So these two cards together tell me that this is something that you're being asked to confront and overcome. The Six of Wands comes out again, just like in the general. So I feel like this is one of those things where if you can face the obstacles and just deal with it head on, you're going to get a reward out of it, or it's going to feel very rewarding to you. Your focus is very soon. Spirit saying to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if it's a marriage, you guys want that, just be clear on that. If it's something like a commitment, a dedication to something, or just something you want, Spirit's telling you to be clear on that. Be decisive about what you want. The faster it can come to you, the more you know what you want, the faster it can come, right? Clarify. The Sun card. Yeah, focus more so on, rather than the Ten of Swords, the negative thoughts and the emotions and expecting the worst, focus more so on a new beginning, or focusing on the positive things. It's kind of like playful energy, feeling into, or at least I feel like projecting an energy like a child, like where you're expecting good things and you're not worried about the tomorrows, or you're not necessarily worried about the outcome of something, but you're expecting the positives more than anything, or you're walking into an energy with a positive attitude and optimism. Okay, so you have passion as your conclusion. It says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So your conclusion is that at the end of the day, Spirit's telling you that your heart is going to be the thing that leads you and creates that very thing that you are dedicated to. It's like if you're in this Five of Cups attitude, you're not going to be able to call in a stable foundation. You're not going to be able to be that partner that you can be. If this is you, the King of Pentacles, you're not going to be able to step up, or you're not going to be able to call that person in, being in this Five of Cups energy, which is dwelling on the past, feeling sorry for yourself, thinking about all the negatives, and only expecting the worst. It's impossible to attract good things from a negative energy. So I feel like Spirit's telling you that what you're going to end up with is where you put most of your energy, where your heart is focused. Put more in where your passions are, where your heart truly lies, rather than what you don't want, your fears. And it does come from releasing old energy, maybe forgiving yourself, but also forgiving others. But you got to let that go, especially if it's an ex. Some of you guys could be waiting on this ex, and they might be the person that you just need to let go of, because especially if this person is causing you distress and you're worried and they were more stressful than they were helpful in your life, I would definitely let that person go. Just my opinion, but okay. Let's see where this is a specific person or someone you have on your heart and on your mind. Please say I didn't do that. Yeah, okay, I did. It's this deck. Okay. This is a specific person you have on your heart and on your mind. Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for those who are meant to receive a message from this reading. And whoever it is that's of relevance and importance to them, or maybe someone that's subject to come in, ask, where is this person's energy in relation to the viewer's energy? Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. First card out. They have very soon as well. Codependency. That's one card, but it went back in there. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Oop. These cards don't want to come out. Okay. True love with stay optimistic about your love life at the bottom. So mentally, this person very soon clearly decide what they want. This person could be thinking about making a decision in relations to you or relations to love. They're being guided to, or you might even be guided by you or supported or feel supported by you to make a decision, but there's an indecisive energy that's happening with them with the Two of Swords. The Four of Pentacles kind of holding back with something that maybe they want to give or share or say with the Page of Swords. So there might be some valuable information that they want to share or something important that they need to say, but there's an indecisive energy going back and forth whether they should or they shouldn't say something. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a shift. Once they make a clear decision, there's going to be a change or a shift in the energy when they do. So I feel like Divine wanted to come out again. So they're definitely being guided to act on something. So it's kind of like this person needs to come out of hiding, I feel. It could be take an action or make a move or say something with the Seven of Cups energy. Act on their passions or act on their desires. Or just be clear on their decision of where they're coming from. Because whatever they decide to do, it's going to make a shift or a change in the energy between you two. Or whatever your relation is. Codependency comes out in how they feel. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there could be a feeling of not wanting to come across as clingy, coming across as thirsty, codependent upon you. They might be intimidated by you. You might come across as someone who's very independent, someone who's not easily impressed. Clarify. Seven of Swords. So this person could have the wrong idea about you, or they're kind of like suppressing a desire or hiding the fact that there's something that they want to give to you, or there's something that they want to express to you. This is like suppressed energy based upon fears. They could be subtly dropping hints for you, or feel like there's definitely intimidation. I feel like they kind of clam up when it comes to you, or may feel like a puppy dog almost. And I feel like they don't want to show. They could be hiding just how much they feel. Because the Ace of Cups to me is like the purest form of feelings or emotions. If it's a love situation, the purest form of love. So it's like, I have to hide that. I can't share that. Because of this intimidation, like you make me very intimidated. You make me very weak almost. Or just kind of like clam up like a puppy. I'm a lion, but like I'm this boastful lion. I'm confident usually, but you're making me feel like a kitty cat right now in comparison to a lion. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So their perception is that they want to work together with you. They want to give your connection a chance, or give love a chance even. Might just to get their feet wet and get love a chance. But I feel there's a drawn, someone's drawing back. So there's an anticipation or waiting. Someone's waiting on a love opportunity or waiting to give a love opportunity. But I feel like there's some hesitance coming from someone else. Could be you, could be them. Queen of Cups, someone is afraid to be vulnerable, to share their emotions and take a leap with the Fool card. The True Love card comes out as how they're projecting their energy outwardly, and it says this romance is, or this is a romance of a lifetime. So they could be projecting this energy outwardly towards you, that you're the one, or they believe you're the one. Please clarify, Divine Spirit. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups again. So there's this feeling that maybe, they need to come out in hiding and express how they feel. Take a chance. The Fool card came out again. Take a leap. which is going to change the focus. This came out 3 times already, so it's going to change the energy. Maybe there's an opportunity for a fresh new beginning, fresh new start. Someone creating the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace can, you know, obviously represent the 10 of Pentacles, which is the full manifestation of something. So, fast movement, I feel like having to overcome with the 5 of Wands. The 8 of Wands here, I feel like it's communication and taking action on something and expressing how they feel, or to overcome this battle, this inner battle of fighting against how they feel and fighting against something. But they could be projecting outwardly towards you that their feelings, this could represent their feelings, how they truly feel about you comes out, whatever that is. But it could reveal to you that this is something true involved. Okay. All right, so let's see if there's any specific messages that want to come out. I'm going to use the Lenormand cards for this one. Anything specific, Divine Spirit, for maybe some viewers out there. Specific message or heads up. Who wants to come out? The Moon card. The Rider. The 6. Alright, the Stars. I don't know why I said the 6. Oh, it's the 6 of Hearts, but it's the Stars. So you have all cups, pretty much. So you have the Moon, which is the 8 of Hearts. Kind of like the 8 of Cups, but I'm not seeing that energy in that card. The 9 of Hearts, which is kind of like the 9 of Cups. The 6 of Hearts, which is the 6 of Cups, like energy. So you have the Moon, the Rider, and the Stars. You have these two, like, ethereal type of vibes I'm getting from these. So you have the Moon and the Star. Something very, I heard spacious. So I don't know if spirit means like outer space, but I'm assuming that's what it means. But I'm getting something like divine and faded. So intuitively, you guys might be picking up something that's coming in very swiftly that puts something in alignment, or there's an intuitive message or sign or synchronicity to look out for. Something like a public meeting or something that you're waiting to occur. Maybe you need a sign about. But it could be a fated meeting involved. I'm getting something about a fated meeting, a fated message, a synchronicity, a sign that you get. That it holds a message, I'm hearing. Could spark a new beginning, or could represent something that is representing a fresh new start. Supportive energy even. So this could be for some of you life-changing news, such as a pregnancy for some of you, or something that you're giving birth to. But there's something fated, like a fated meeting involved with the garden. The garden is like a public place, so this could be something public. And as soon as I was about to say social media, here's the birds. So with this is like communication, like public communication. So this could be social networking. This could be meeting people, you know, out and about at a party, or some sort of important communication. So spirit, mainly, I feel like spirit's telling you to pay attention to intuitive messages that come through, or some sort of faded message. So like a synchronicity or a sign or something that you see. It holds a message, and the message will be surrounding a support, like a supportive energy, or an energy of a new beginning, or giving birth to something, or creating something, or it could be news of a pregnancy that you get, or someone around you gets. So the thing about this message, though, that if you use your logic, it might not make sense, or your logic is going to say that there's something imbalanced and it doesn't make sense. But with the moon represents, you know, inward, you know, the subconscious, the emotions. So I feel like Spirit's telling you, especially with all of these hearts, and then you have the Queen of Hearts with the stork. I would say that this is emotional, and you need to pay attention to how you feel. First and foremost, if this message doesn't come through a feeling or an intuitive nudge, it could just be something you see, but you got to trust how you feel about it first, because your mind might try to, you know, rationalize it a little bit too much, or overanalyze it to where it causes you to be confused. So that's just a heads up. So I'm going to use the fortune cards for the pick a card. So I want you guys to meditate on which card resonates with you more. So I'm going to pull, I heard four. I'm going to pull four. So you might be drawn to more than one card, which is fine. It could be different energies. It could be a story if you're drawn to all four. Whatever resonates with you. And I ask Divine Spirit to tap into the energies of those who are meant to receive a message from these cards, that whatever they receive is true and accurate for them and brings them clarity, insight, some form of healing, and that it comes from love, Divine Spirit, whatever it is that's being sent. And I ask for four cards. Four cards. How am I doing it? Oh, because this kind of reversed. I think some of my cards are reversed in here. I don't know how that happened. Okay, make sure you guys can't see the cards. All right, so yeah. So card 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to give you guys a moment to meditate on whichever card or cards resonate with you the most. And then I'll go ahead and pull them. Okay. All right, so just before I pull, just as a announcement, I guess, if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you guys can go on my website. I will leave the link below for my website. Just be sure to purchase the reading. You have to sign up. So sign up on my website before you make a purchase. Also, if you guys are looking for something like an emergency reading, if you were looking for something quick and in-depth, you need it within a quicker time frame than my usual readings, which emergency readings, I get those out within 24 hours. So emergency readings are available. If you guys are looking for something like a quick reading, like a mini reading, or you just have a question or two, you guys can always hit me up on Instantgo. It's a mobile app, so you guys can get quick mini readings there. Also, if you guys are an Aries, whether you're an Aries sun or you know an Aries sun, I am running a birthday special for you guys now until April 20th, so take advantage of that. And if you guys want to follow me on social media, I'll leave the link below in the description box. All right, so let's go ahead and tune in. So you have the black cat, and it says, your luck will soon change, for those of you who've drawn this card. The black cat, I feel like, is based upon your perception. So for me, black cats represent good luck based upon ancient times. So, you know, it's just Western beliefs that cats are bad luck. But for some people, they represent good luck. So whatever it is that you look at this black cat as meaning, whatever black cats represent for you, that's your luck. So there's something, and if it's a situation even, that the luck will change in that. So if you're used to cats representing good luck, then whatever it is that you're asking about will be get a positive outcome. If this is an omen of negativity or bad luck, then, you know, it is what it is. If this is a yes or no question, again, I feel like it's based upon your own perception, whether it's a yes or it's a no. Card 2, the Wolverine, your secrets are safe. So whatever it is, there's something sacred involved. I feel like if you're distrusting of someone, or you don't know if someone's honest with you, like you're worried if this is a wolves in sheep clothing, I feel like Spirit's saying that there's something sacred, or there's something here, you're safe in the situation, regardless of whatever it is, or it's safe for you to trust a situation, or it's safe for you to trust a person. If this was a yes or no question, I feel like this would be a yes card. For winds of change, your surroundings will undergo a transition. So there's a major shift that's happening. It could come very swiftly, very unexpectedly. I'm getting for some of you that this could be like communication will definitely shift something for you. Or maybe, you know, you have the power of affirmations or affirming things or speaking things into existence and changing a situation. So be very mindful of the words that you speak. Choose your words wisely. I think this is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I think this is a Gyrophon. Honor and good luck. Okay. So Divine Spirit's telling you whatever this is, there's An energy of honoree, there's good fortune, good luck, positivity. I'm getting, if this is a yes or no, that this would definitely be a yes card. The winds of change, I feel like, is a neutral energy. It's neither a yes nor a no. So that's your reading, you guys, for this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys this Friday, April 13th, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time for the happy hour reading. So if you guys have a question and you would like to see your question answered on live, I will be taking one question, and the second question is on me. So I'll leave everything in the description box on how to contact me, or actually you guys can check out my latest post, and I have information on how the happy hour readings work and how to make a payment and whatnot. Send your questions in. So I'll see you guys then. Much love to you guys as always. Till the next reading. Peace.